yako.
Na nilikwambia uketi ni nani?
Sorry.
Where is Mo? She's supposed to be here.
Mori ni kama hataonekana kwa sababu ameshikwa na jambo la dharura.
And how do we proceed without her? She needs to be here.
Naweza keti. Niko hapa kumsimamia. Amenituma yeye mwenyewe.
Mike, I hope this doesn't turn out to be a circus like the last time. Na ile pesa yote nimekelea hapa.
Madam Rita, wacha kuwa na wasiwasi. Kila kitu iko sawa. Sio ni haja uwe na wasiwasi. In fact, wale watu ambao nilipeana kwa ambao niliwapeana nani aliongea na wao? Mo. Na ni kama wote hawatakuwa on board.
Na ulienda kuwatafuta wa nini? Why waste time on them?
Sio hivyo. Pesa ndio imekuwa na shida. Wengine wanataka kuongezewa pesa na wengine wamekuja na proposals zingine tofauti.
Mike, if I remember correct, ni wewe ulitupatia hii proposal na ulisema itakuwa sawa.
Ni kweli, lakini si vitu badilika. Hata Morina angekuwa hapa, mimi nina hakika angekwambia tu the same.
The proposal, what's it about?
Wanataka kutumia magari zetu kwa kusafirisha bidhaa zao.
What kind of product?
Sijui, lakini mimi ile njia wanataka kutumia ndio inifurahisha kwa sababu njia mingi zile wanataka kutumia ni zile ambazo zinatumiwa kusafirisha watu kutoka Kenya kwenda nchi zingine.
And what does Mo think about this?
Sijamwambia anything, lakini hata mimi najua hizi kubali.
Na unaonaje?
Hii idea mimi sio nikiwa nzuri, idea ni mbaya.
Which other options do we have? Is there any other route we can use?
Sasa hii sioni. Hakuna.
Are we in a position to turn down their proposal?
Sioni. Itabidi tu tutumie njia yao, manake njia nyingine ni kutumia ndege na hizo pesa sioni kama tuko nazo.
Odugu, finally! After all these years, you've decided to show your face. Where have you been? How was Accra, Ghana?
Well, that's none of your business. But because you have insisted, Accra is good. I was about doing my business.
Was it a success?
Yeah, it was very successful.
Then it shouldn't come as a shock to you, since you found success in your endeavors when I tell you we're getting rid of you in the business.
What? I mean, what are you talking about?
We're getting rid of you in the gold business.
Why? This was not our agreement.
I know, but things changed. What can I say?
I know you're joking, right? Are you joking with this matter?
Am I laughing?
No, you can't do this to me. After everything that you put me through, I mean, this is a mistake. Do you know how much I used to get you gold every now and then? Do you know?
Odugu, we respectfully appreciate. But circumstances have changed, and we no longer have the market we had.
What happened with the Arabs? Did you also do away with them the way you had done away with the other partners? I mean, did you do away with them?
No. After the favor they did to us after taking out Karan, we decided to give them a part of our territory. One thing led to the other, and for some reason, they found a way to sustain their demands.
Well, and what about my business?
Odugu, you're a businessman, so please, do me the favor of understanding. Please, I need you to understand that you're not the only one who's been left out to dry. It's all of us. None of our dealings are holding up water, and I'm afraid if nothing changes, we might as well fall out of business.
So you're telling me the only way we can do business is if we agree to their terms?
Yeah, kitu kama hiyo.
Mike, human trafficking is a whole new game. I don't think we have what it takes to pull it off.
So, wewe una suggest aje?
Tupeleke biashara yetu kwingine bwana.
Gani hiyo ingine tena? Ni sawa as long as tunaweza kufanya kazi nao bila shida. Mimi sioni kama Mo atakuwa na shida nao pia. Unajua cost ya operation yetu inapanda na 20% kila mara.
Na ndege?
Hiyo ilikuwa tu just by the way kwa sababu si kwa siri.
Mike, how much will it cost us to use a plane?
Ukifactor in border charges pande zote mbili. Tukiangalia landing fields pia ni kama tutakuwa tunatumia the double cost ya kila ambacho watu tunatumia. Na ujue hii ni boda moja. So ukiongeza zingine 5 ni kama kuna kitu tutakuwa tunafanya.
I have a few ideas up my sleeves zenye naweza taka tujaribu before tufanye chochote.
Ni sawa as long as it cause any attention na Mo pia wako sawa nazo. Mimi sioni kama kuna shida, but inafaa ufanye haraka.
Give me a week.
Rita, a week?
A week is all I'm asking for, Mike.
Ni sawa. Lakini in that week kama utakuwa umekuja na idea yote, then itabidi tuende njia ya watu.
What? I mean, where do you leave me? I mean, where do you leave me when you know that my investors will come and they need something that will actually show for their money?
Odugu, you're a business person. 100 years of work. You are a resourceful person. You will find a way.
How? How do I find a way?
I don't know how you want me to help you, Odugu, but if only you didn't run away with the money you stole from Ray, then maybe, just maybe, I'd find a way to help you.
Well, whosoever said that I run away with that money, he lied. He lied to you.
Odugu, you don't want me to go to that direction, do you?
No, you do whatever you want to do. But the truth be told, that is the truth. I did not run off with the money. And if I did, none of you would have known it.
Well said, Mr. Odugu Odumodu. Whatever happened, happened. There's no need of crying over spilt milk.
Well, and how do I sell all this product now that you are not in my partnership?
I'll personally help you find a buyer.
And how about my investors? They will not get enough to cover their fees.
Find a way of dealing with them. That is as much as I can help you.
And how about Marvin? What is he thinking about all this?
Marvin, he will come up with a plan. Now that Karan is out of the market, and the market will soon stabilize. So everyone will have a piece of the cake. Odugu, you need to calm down.
Mike, you're here.
Yeah, good morning.
So, what do you have for me?
Sijaona kitu ya maana sana huko kwa station, hata stories za Karan hazisikiki huko. Lakini kuna tension ile iko huko ni kali sana. Any information? Itajobotize hiyo kazi yote ambayo tumefanya last weekend.
Nobody's coming after you. It's been a week already.
Unajua huyu jamaa alikuwa ameweka wakubwa kwa mfuko. Na sasa kila mtu akona wasiwasi kwa sababu wanaogopa kupoteza pesa zao.
Nobody's coming after the money unless we tell them we have it. Which you're not going to tell them now, are you?
No.
Good. So we're gonna just stay put. Give it time. When the time is right, we'll decide whether to divide the money or give it out to charity.
Na Karan,
What about him?
unajua mimi hisia zangu zinaniambia kwamba huyu jamaa hajakufa.
So?
Wengine sijui kama pia wana feel the same vile ninavyo feel ama sijui.
That is none of your business. As far as I'm concerned, that is none of their goddamn business too. You stick to what I'm telling you to do. You hear me? Do you hear me?
Marvin.
Yes.
I see you finally found a way to make yourself comfortable.
Well, it felt like you guys are planning on keeping me here forever, so yeah.
Do you like it?
Wait, here Oh yes, it's marvelous. I mean, just add me a few more buckets to take shower in and I'll have myself a 5-star suite.
How about you remind me to do that the next time I come to visit? Oh wait, you guys don't have phones in here, do you?
What brings you here? I don't think you came to check up on me, seeing you came empty-handed as always anyway.
We found Tina.
How's she doing?
What do you expect?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry?
I really am, and I mean it.
Susan, I don't know.
Biko, what reason do I have to harm Tina in the first place? You know, I've asked you this question 1,000,000 times before, and not even once have you given me a response.
How about you finding out that Marvin transferred everything under her name? You know, I find that super compelling.
Oh, please. And wait, all those years for them to have my revenge now are impossible. No way.
I tend to think that maybe you thought they had their own problems and he wouldn't care.
I think you don't know how stupid that sounds. Do you?
Oh, I can only imagine how that would sound if things swung your way.
Biko, I cannot harm Tina in any way. And even if I was to hurt her, that is not how I would have gotten to get back what is rightfully mine.
Rightfully yours, you say?
Yes, you had me right. And if Tina is concerned in this business, you know, she does not have any penny to herself. That is a fact, and you know it.
Susan, listen to the sound of my voice. Tina did everything. In fact, she put her life on the line for Marvin and for this business. So, if I was to be asked, then she deserves everything. Unlike you.
Marvin, hiyo haiwezekani.
This is not up to discussion.
Marvin, tuli risk life yetu kumake sure jamaa amekufa. Na sasa hao watu wake ama marafiki zake wakija kugundua kwamba huyu jamaa hajakufa, unafikiria nini watapanga?
Listen to me. And listen good, because I'm going to say this only once. Your job is to make sure that nobody gets to know whether he's alive or not. So stick to that, all right?
Marvin, unaeka shughuli zetu at risk. Unaeka mambo yetu at risk. Hata sisi tunakuwa at risk.
This guy kidnapped Tina and tortured her for days. For days, Mike. For days.
Hiyo hata mimi ninajua.
So stop acting like an idiot and do as I tell you. Now, if my memory serves me right, are you the same person that went all guns blazing on Mr. Boss because he kidnapped Mo's daughter? Now I'm doing the same and he's stopping me?
Marvin, hakuna mtu anakuzuia kufanya kitu chochote. Hakuna mtu anakuzuia. Kile unataka kufanya unaweza fanya.
I'm not going to let him off easily. I want him to experience what Tina experienced in his hands. Only difference is, he's gonna experience it 10 times. 10 times.
I own half of what Marvin owns, and that is something that you'll never bring yourself to accept. Oh, and I know it burns you from the inside.
Is that what you think?
We started everything together, and it's fair enough for me to get back what's rightfully mine. That is something that you'll never understand, though, because you chose to be his lapdog.
Like you'll never understand the joy of starting your own family. Make me understand. Is that why you're ever jealous of Tina?
Says an orphan brat staring across me, who is always seeking for Marvin's assurance, hoping that he'll look at him as the way he looks at Lishan.
Susan, you're crazy.
But at least I know what's rightfully mine.
That is not your decision to make.
Of course, you're damn right, it isn't. You are only a tick who is slowly sucking him, hoping that one day he's going to drop dead so that you can take over his kingdom.
Is that what you think I'm doing?
Tell me something, Biko. Are you planning on inheriting Tina or something? You know, I see how jumpy you get when her name is mentioned. She's beautiful anyway. She's so beautiful. Who wouldn't want to have her?
Susan, you are crazy. I don't know what Marvin saw in you to marry you. Such a pathetic woman.
Really?
Yeah, everything is going as planned. Nitatuma mtu next week, nikikosa mtu nitajileta mwenyewe. Sawa. Marvin, I wasn't expecting you.
Just dropped by to get to the bottom of something. Hey, do you realize you're on my chair?
Oh, you want to use the room? It's okay, I was just finishing up.
Actually, it is you I want to talk to, so please, sit. It's come to my attention that you're taking over Karan's territories. Is that true, Rita?
What if I am?
That's not what you agreed on, Rita.
As far as I'm concerned, we didn't agree on anything.
Oh.
What I know is that you owe me money, and a lot of it, Marvin. So here's what I'll do. I'll hold on to a few corners, balance my ledgers, and then you can have the territory and pay me back my money. No harm, no foul.
I don't know what's gotten over you. Coming here thinking that you can take over things just like this. Listen here, woman. You've come here, had your fun. And then dazzled us with your stupid skills, and that's it. That's the end of it, Rita.
What?
No more horsing around. You stay put like the rest of us and wait for things to boil over. It's either my way or no way at all.
And my money?
We wait for it.
Before you say anything, please, I can explain.
Una explain nini Odugu? Nini unataka kuniexplainia? Wapi pesa yangu?
See, if I had stayed, Marvin would have come and taken our money.
Odugu, uongo ndio uache. Mimi si mtoto mdogo. Tafadhali, na usinidanganye tena.
No, it is not my uncle. That's the truth. And you know it, Mr. Mike.
Tulikubaliana kwamba Marvin hakuna mahali atakuja kujua kwamba pesa inatoka kwetu. Si ni kweli?
See, Mike, you know, you should not be thinking like someone who is stupid. I know you better think. See, how and where on this earth would Susan lend money to Marvin, and then thereafter, Marvin pays with interest after that God is kind of fiasco with Ray?
Kwani pesa ilikuwa inatoka kwa Susan? Si hata unajua vizuri sana pesa ilikuwa inatoka kwa Susan.
You see what I did? I did it so that Marvin cannot take away our money. But I'm sorry.
Odugu, hiyo sorry yako mimi sitaki. Na sitaki kusikia hiyo sorry yako kabisa. Wewe unajua uliniacha kwa situation gani? Kuconvince Marvin kwamba Susan hakuwa na Ray hiyo usiku.
I know, but I've said I'm sorry. Now we can leave that one behind us. Say something else.
Sawa. Pesa yangu iko wapi?
It is safely somewhere hidden. I kept it somewhere.
Unajua Odugu, mimi sikuamini. Na hakuna siku nitakuja kuamini. In fact, ulikuwa umeenda wapi? Ukapotea tu hivyo, hata hakuna mtu alikuwa anajua mahali umeenda. Ulienda wapi?
No, I had an emergency way back home. So I had to attend to the emergency first.
Emergency gani bwana? Emergency gani ulikuwa nayo?
See, you know, I have someone special that required my assistance. So I had to go there and help them.
Odugu, tangu nikujua wewe kuna mtu ambaye unajiunga apart from sisi. Wewe kuna mtu unajua kweli?
Mike, you don't know all my relatives. Do you know my grandpapa? Do you know my mama? Do you know my all cousins? Do you know all of them that stay in my own village? There is someone special that requires my assistance.
Nope, we went back to school. Holiday's over.
That was really fast. At least he didn't have to spend the holiday using a bucket as a bathroom.
Do you ever shut up? Like, just think quiet for a minute or two. Or are you programmed to spew all the selfish, narcissistic things out of your mouth just to piss off the people around you?
Excuse me? Did I say something wrong?
Susan, honestly, how do you compare your situation to Lishan's after what you put him through?
After what I've put him through? What exactly do you mean?
You heard that right. After what you, Susan, put him through.
Listen, in case you missed it, I have killed for the boy, Biko. I have killed for the mother and the father.
For your selfish reasons, I presume. I mean, the same way you played Marvin like a fiddle to take out Karan for you, right? Right, Susan?
I've been to hell before, Biko. Don't you think even for a second you can lecture me on trauma? You have no idea what a hell of a life I've been through. Listen, and if you think holding me up inside here is going to bring about something, well, something is coming your way.
What have you become, Susan? I don't know you.
Listen, I hope you don't think that a trip down the memory lane he's going to fix whatever is broken, because it's not going to.
Nico.
Yeah, Marvin.
Oh boy, is everything all right?
Yeah. We actually got here.
Nico, you're a good man. You're a good man. Thank you for keeping her company in my absence.
I couldn't afford to leave her alone. Now, Marvin, I got to head out. I have a meeting.
Oh yeah, I'd like to talk to you about something.
Can't it wait?
No, I need to talk to you now. Or rather, why don't we meet in my office and talk later? Look.
Way better.
All right. Good man, eh? Yes, jailbird. So,
Odugu, huyo relative yako ambao unaniambia juu yake, kwani nini alifanya? Aliwa mtu afai kuuawa ama nini ilifanyika?
Mike, it was actually not him. It was me that killed the wrong person. And because he was so close to me, they had to go after him.
So, kwa hivyo sasa ako aje saizi ama anaendeleaje? Ama ni uongo ingine tena unataka kwanza kunipatia?
No, he's actually back to his family. Right now, you know how it was tough. So we had actually to make sure that he goes back to the family.
Sawa. Pesa zangu ziko wapi basi?
Well, I have your money, but I used half of it.
Udugu, nilikuja kujua kuomba kumbe unanidanganya. Hizo pesa...
No, I'm not lying. I have the rest of the money with me.
Zingine ziko wapi?
You see, when you talk of that, you know, money, such kind of money, you cannot keep it inside the house. I kept inside my bank account.
Nazipata aje?
I will have to go with the draw. You know, you are always a good friend, eh? Please, make sure something small, you go refund them, eh?
Ujue ndio share yako.
Please make sure that because you are my brother, will give me part of the money.
Hi. Sorry I'm late.
I had already given up waiting on you.
I'm here now. I had some urgent business to take care of.
And? Are you done?
Let's hope so, for now.
How's Tina doing?
She's hanging in there. Doctors say they'll be holding her for a few more days before she's released.
That's reassuring. How's Leshan holding up?
Good. He finally agreed to go back to school after some back and forth. We'll go pick him up once the mother is discharged, and we can't just allow him to see her in that condition.
It's that bad.
Not really. We've seen worse.
Susan, what's next for her?
I don't know what's Marvin's plan for her.
I don't get why he still keeps her there.
It's complicated for them.
It was him. I'd already have her in Nakuru under 24-hour surveillance.
That's not enough to hold her.
The reason I called you here is to ask if you're the one who told Marvin that I'm moving into Karan's territory.
No. Why?
He paid a courtesy visit and asked that I should stop at once.
Marvin has been on the edge lately.
And I get it. But shouldn't we be acting fast?
I know, but maybe he's waiting for the dust to settle.
And it's taking forever.
Rita, I need you to understand and look at the damage Karan has caused. We are losing most of our market trees and ticks and the Arabs. And I'm afraid we barely have enough men to hold on to our territories.
Biko, I don't know if you get it, but we're in so much debt. And if we continue sitting around doing nothing, we'll be in so much trouble.
You need to understand Marvin. He's complicated, but for some weird reason, during times like this, he turns out right.
Fine.